Hey everybody, making sure my sound works. I think the game audio should be working. It looks like it. Cool. Yo, welcome everybody. If you're already here, queued up, yo, thanks for showing up. Glad to have you here. Feel free to say hi in the comments, whatever. But we're here. We're gonna jump in and do some Frontline Breakthrough. It's our one of my favorite little Sunday rituals. I like to jump in when we do these streams. I go in cold, so you can see I'm not listed. I haven't played before. Hey, looks like Stu and Alfred are already getting a head jump, and Firefly has already got some good points. We're seeing some decent scores along the top three for our alliance, and hey, and they're looking pretty good on the Warzone board too. They're almost, I think they're all top 10 overall, top 10, looking pretty good. So let's see how we do, and we too shall seek top 10. Cool. Yeah, if you've tried it out already, so the way that I do this is I like to go through, we're just trying to get through the first couple of levels, like see what stuff is about, try and figure out some strategies for big points, and then we'll see where we end up. I got about maybe an hour and some change that I can mess around before I gotta get out of here. So let's see where we end up.
Running out of time, soldier. Move
Okay, this is an
quickly.
interesting start. I don't think the 15 door is the strat though, or the 15 barrel. Like 15 shots for 2 soldiers sounds like trash. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We're gonna hit this one. We're gonna hit this guy, and we're gonna focus here because I want to get that 15, that 5 gun. But the zombies are in the way. That's annoying. All right, let's see. Okay. Pull them over here. Probably want to get that 3 barrel. I'm pulling the far right. Come on, gimme. A little too late. Okay.
Running out of time, soldier. Move
I'm
quickly.
gonna grab this one. Free extra guy there. Just barely too slow to get the gun. All right, let's see.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
There we go. Couple of dudes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with getting that first one, but it's like you really got to be on it to line up your bullets just right to grab the gun before all the little dogs come through. All the good boys.
Running out of time, soldier.
All right, let's take a look
Move
at this
quickly.
Can we get through? Okay, there's a tank on that side. Nice. Love that tank placement. That was very lucky for the tank spawn, where he just so happened to land like right in line with the barrel, or the door rather. Good stuff. 600 almost, or 550. Yeah, lots of points opportunity on level 2.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
The gun's on this side. I didn't see it until too late. Yeah, but I wanted to hang left and go for that
Running
instead.
out of time, soldier. Move
Okay, let's
quickly.
pop that one. Nice. Nice. Couple more guys this time around. I think last time we got like 9. Not bad.
Nice.
Alright, 275. Gonna start paying attention to how we do on that first door. And those 2 guys. Pop. Okay. My tank started shooting down the door. Looked a couple of dudes on the side.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Come on, guys. Come on. Mason, do your job. So close. Except for that part where we failed.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
There we go. Nice. Let's see what we can get here. 30. That's looking pretty good. I gotta start like getting a beat on like what scores are possible for this first level because I wasn't really paying attention the first time. So I'm just gonna focus the door and see where we land. Nice. Looks like almost 300 dudes there. Pretty good. Okay, almost 400 on the first stage. That's pretty good. Grab these two dudes and then go for this barrel. I'm gonna like scoot as close as I can. Ah, I need to line that a little better because I got some extra guys off that shot, but it is what it is. Max 300 something. 450. It's not as good as our 550, but I'll take it.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, come on. Mason clipped the barrel on the right. I thought he was going to get placed on the left like he had always been, but not that time. Nice. Cool. 30 dudes. Nice. Got like 330 on that last door. Alright, I'm going to be looking for like on average like over 400 for the first stage. We'll see how we do. Second one, I do not know how I got that 600 score from before. Nice, there we go. That's looking good. Pop, pop. Okay, yeah, now I know. So getting the tanks to line up with the door so they can fire off right before you hit it, like, is the play. Because that went up from like, I think we had 30 dudes on the door up to like 70. So big jump, big jump.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I messed that up. See if we can recover. Not really. Nope. Alright, let's just keep going. Trying to clear get one clear done.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
There we go. That's something. Oh, nice. I'm liking this one. There's a lot of opportunity for big points on this level, for sure. Provided I don't blow it. Like I kind of do. But first try. Over 600. That's looking pretty good. I can see why there's so many really good scores on this one. Come on. Ah, my tank. Curse word. Dang. Ripperoni. Alright, 1700 is pretty good. I'm liking this one. Like, getting, big number make brain feel good. I like the ones where you have big opportunities for lots of points, so this is gonna be a fun one. Focus on the door. About 40, that's pretty good. Something, almost 3 something. Weird how I feel like we got more on the first door, but less on the last door. I'm not sure how to make sense of that.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Here we go. 75. Nice. Let's keep my tank centered on the door because they have the furthest range, so let them get some free shots on it. Nice. Good stuff. Over 600. Love to see it. Ooh, yeah, I got a cup of tea. It is still way too hot.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oop. Missed that guy. Come on. Hit the barrel, my dudes. Dodging the door is not the strat, I know, but it was either like die there or get toward dodge and then die slightly later. So. Nice, 40. Cool. Nice little chunk of dudes there. Almost 400. Not bad. Grab these first two here. And grab here. Pop, pop. Oh, dang. My first tank got blasted. Got, like, squished by the barrel. Unfortunate. Or one of my two tanks. I'm not sure. You know what I mean. Probably a little less than 600 there. Yeah. Oh, quite a bit less. Okay.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, the dogs got in the way. Dang. Nope. Couldn't get through. Alright, we'll just take the dudes we have. It's okay. In BD.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Door. Okay, gotta watch out for that. Yeah, there's big points available on that one, but I gotta figure out what the right path is, because I don't remember which one I took for the first one, so.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Just a little bit of dudes on that door. We're gonna need to get a lot more for sure. Let's dodge. So this one's pass fail. Alright, we're on the board. Number 7 in the Alliance, number whatever in the war zone. We get our little boxies. Little boxulus, doculus. Let me check my dudes. Several hours left. Oh wait, we got some stuff. Yoink. I was gonna pop these. I was trying to wait for like until some of my alliance mates had some other things come up, but I never remember. Okay, cool. I could send up my last thing. Alrighty. Cool. Let's see. Where are we? Here we go. Advance. We'll get back to it. All right. So what was our last score? Let's see. We're number 7. We got under 1,000, which is bad. There's a lot of opportunity here. We're number 44. Wow. With that score? Okay. Whatever. All right. Let's keep going.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. 50 something? Pretty good. Okay, let's see where we go. 370? Something like that? That's definitely over like 450. Nice. Feels good, man.
Soldier. Move quickly.
Okay, that's our first. Nice. Got 90 something on that one. $500 on that door. Wow, almost 700 on level 2. That's pretty solid.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, jeez. No, damn it. I gotta push left. I didn't do that early on, and it bungled everything. Something. Not bad. $250, something like that. Nice. something like that on that last door. Almost 700. I'll take that.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh my gosh, Mason just waited way too long to fire.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Alright, now I'm trying to get like a decent score on like the first 3 levels. Okay. 40 something. Pretty solid. Alright, if any folks out there have played Frontline Breakthrough already, where'd you land up? Where'd you land on your server? Or if you've not played yet and you're still working your way
Running out of time, soldier.
to it.
Move quickly.
My tanks end up like spread out a lot. That's annoying. No idea what the score was on that. 410, 418. That's okay. Okay, we got something out of that. Slightly, barely positive on that last door. No idea where we landed on that last door, just 'cause I couldn't see, but it looked good. Nice, 700. I'll take that.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Barely positive on that door. Come on, let's see what we get here. Barely positive on that one too. Yeah, there's something I'm not doing well on those last 2 stages. All right, we're number 4. Moved up to number 22 in the war zone. So if this is your first time watching the stream, usually my minimum target is I try to get on to the what do you call that? The master leaderboard, which requires you to get at least 2,000 points. So like that's like my goal. Like a nice comfy score that I usually try to get is like 2,500. I feel like that's like pretty good, and 2,500 will get us 4th. Not even. A lot of 2,600 scores. 2,500 will get us 8th. So like that's pretty good. 2,500 will get us 3rd in our alliance because our homies are doing pretty good this run. So good on them. But we got a big jump to go. There's a big gap between the 4th place score in our alliance and the 3rd place score in our alliance, which is nice because if we can do well locally, then that automatically means that we're like doing great in the war zone. So let's keep it going. We'll see how we do.
Time, soldier. Move quickly.
Not best, but alright. Some 321, I think I saw. Nice, a solid 400 even.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. Very good placement for the tanks. They can just keep focusing that door. my tanks are unfortunately on the far right, which is like not helpful. Let's see what the strat is. Lost a couple dudes on that, not great. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe. It's gonna take forever. So, how about that local sports team? Hey, there we go. Alright.
Running out of time.
High
soldier.
demand, a do-over.
Move quickly.
Something pretty good.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
No. Oh my god, the number of times that the shot went right in between the barrel, despite having only one shot left, is ridiculous. Almost 30. Cool, it's about 300. Hang on. Gotta send a quick message.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Boom. My tank gets squished by the barrel. That's stupid. I think that was decent.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Barely negative. I think we got lost like one dude.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. Good placement for the tanks. That was a lucky one. It's lucky slash good. Okay, let's see what we can do this time. Nice, we got a decent number on that door. And we got something that's not zero close to it on the last door, which is something. Something. Still not a higher score than our current score, so yeah.
Running out of time, soldier.
Bungling it a little bit, but we can pull this one off. We just gotta, play well, make good choices, and then figure out like the strat for some of these other ones. 35, I'll take that. High 200s. Cool. Over 400.
Running out of time, soldier.
Let's pop this.
Quickly.
was trying to be really aggressive there and see if I could get through. Just wipe, God, please. Just one of you. I was going to be really aggressive and see if I could just jump over and if that would work. The answer is no. No, it doesn't. Nice. High 30s. Let's see how we do here.
Nice.
417.
Running out of time, soldier.
Not bad.
Move quickly.
I gotta be careful with that tank. Because, like, you can get the tank beyond it before you can get the barrel closest to you. So I gotta figure out, like, what the right distance is to clear both of them so my tank doesn't spawn and get squashed.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Zoned out for a sec. Let's see.
Nice.
Cool, 364.
Running out of time, soldier.
Not great,
Move
not over
quickly.
400, but I'll take it. There we go. Now the tanks are safe. Alright, gonna keep the tanks in the middle.
Nice.
Nice. Over 500.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I gotta get that middle barrel down. Because when that one doesn't go down, like, I end up losing a bunch of troops on the side. Can I get them through this door with a positive? Barely.
Nice.
Alright, at least we got over 100, so that's something.
Time, soldier. Move quickly.
Okay, we're working this door, Seeing over 300 there. Hopefully maybe we got like 400. Nice, a little bit over. Alright, all we can do is just not be trash here, and we'll get on the board. Hopefully with a higher score than we have had. Okay, we got 60. I'm thinking I need to, like, focus the second machine gun on this stage, like, a little bit sooner. Alright, we're up to 18th in the war zone. We're not going to see any change in our local standing in our alliance until we get to, like, close to 2,500, because Alfred is pretty high up there. So we'll have to see. Also, I wish they made the rewards for this minigame, like, actually even halfway decent. Considering that, like, people do enjoy playing it, but, like, the rewards are just, like, so trash. Like, look, you for your being top in the war zone, you just get, like, some common level tied food chest, just, like, absolute whack. And then if you do the master one, you get, like, a couple more, where at least, at least they give you some, like, gold, which is, like, far more useful. Like, still, like, you know, food and iron is good, but, like, come on, like 20 survivor recruitment tickets, like a banner that lasts for like a week. Like, what's annoying is that they give you a banner that lasts for a day if you win the thing. It's like, come on, man, it's whack. I think I have this one from last week. I think that's true. Unless it expires, then it's probably gone. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I have a 1-day frame, which is like 3rd place, but whatever. What do I have? Also, the base you get for one. Yo, thanks for the subscribe, Connor. The base that you get for winning the what's it called? Winning your VS is like the worst looking base. It's so bad. Awful. Speaking of awful, let's try and have an awful score this time.
Move quickly.
Okay, we got that sorted. 40 something, light 40s. $270 something, maybe. All right, we got over 400. I'm happy with that. 404. Troops not found.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Boom. All right, when we cut left, we grab the gun, swing right, pop those dudes, get a shot through the door with the tanks. Good stuff. We want to stay centered so the tank's long-range shots will hit the door. When I say centered, I mean like I'm like centering my tanks. So just popped in. These are the strats we're going for. Ooh, that was very close. I was real worried there for a sec. I lost some dudes on the side, but that's a little bit of a positive that was under 100. Like I don't know how to like level 3 is like the worst level. Like I gotta try something drastic because we keep getting like 200. This is probably our best score on level 3. So there's something that we're not doing right here. So I'm gonna mess around on our next run through and just try to get like a halfway decent score on level 3 because this is like absolutely where we're missing out. Like everybody's like everybody who is in the top 10 has clearly figured out something that's about level 3 that no one else has, and like that's why there's like a big gap in scores. I reckon anyway. Nice. Tanks are in a good spot. Alright, this should be a good score, hopefully. And not as high as we've had going into level 5, but we'll see what's up.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Go left, clear those, we go right, get the tank. Alright, focus on the minigun. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. Not at all. In terms of like quality of like something we did in the beginning was not right. It was feeling bad like from the challenge, from the get-go.
Soldier, move quickly.
$20-something, not our best score. Not a good score. Under 400 for sure. Nah, we're not taking that. We can do better.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
There we go. Almost 50. That's looking much better. Like 250 on that door. It's not 400, but we'll take it.
Soldier. Move quickly.
Dang it. Hit my second tank again. Yo, thanks for the follow, Haley. Glad to have you here. Yeah, you gotta be careful on this one because if you grab the tanks before you clear that barrel, you're gonna hit one of your two tanks, like I did. Let's see what we can do here. Not that. Okay, cool. There's a lot of strats. That's the bad one. Don't do that. Alright, right now we're trying to get a good score for level 3, because like our level 3 score is like trash every time. So whatever we do, we have to figure out something good there. And I feel like on the first level, there's a configuration I can set my dudes up so I can shoot and get the machine gun on the first volley. It currently takes 2, and I feel like I can do it in 1, but like I gotta like line up my dudes correctly. But I'm just not sure like where that is. All right, let's get. Oh, whoop, hit the wrong button. Okay, go back.
Running out of time, soldier.
Okay.
Move quickly.
Boom, boom. Alright, I sacrificed a little too heavily there, but it's okay. Probably. 350, whatever.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nah, that's not the strat. Okay, I'm like looking at the collective of enemies that are there and like the amount of shots you need to get through, and I'm trying to figure out like what's the best path. There we go, first volley. And that got us up to 50. So like I'm just trying to get extra time for that door, so like if I can nail the barrel with the first volley, like that'll give me about like 20 more dudes who are shooting at the door. And yeah, then we got like a 400 door on that. That's probably over 600, over 500. Okay, but still, like our target's 400, so over 500 is like phenomenal. So if you can get that gun in the first volley, like then big stuff starts happening.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
There we go. Nice. We got both tanks. We got a good position on them. Heck yeah. 650. That's excellent. We're already at 1200 on the first one.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
This is where we gotta like start figuring out some real work here. We got 60 in that last door. Not even 100, so yeah, this is not a lot of points on that second one. On that third level. Okay, cool. Tanks are lined up well. I was worried. I was like, I don't think I did well on this one, but it shook out to be okay. 400. We've done better on that one, I think. Ah, I got my tank. Dang. Yeah, we'll just wipe. We're not gonna get a decent score. Oh wait, what am I doing? Playing off meta. Fire that one up again.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Almost did it again. It was kind of the first one. 40. Yeah, it's up like 250 on that. About average.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Not sure why our tanks are so far apart, but whatever. $550, I'll take
Running
that.
out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Those two dudes, man. It's two
Running out of
dudes.
time, soldier. Move quickly.
just shy of 400.
Running out of time,
It's
soldier.
not a great
Move
score, but
quickly.
I'll take it. Boom, boom. Get this guy. That. There's too many troops doing that thing. But we get a decent, kind of okay door. Okay, we got over 400. I'll
Running
take
out
it.
of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh my gosh, that one door. It's like literally one bullet right there. Tilt.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Okay, about average. Alright, just over 400.
Running out of time, soldier.
Stay the middle.
Move quickly.
Grab left. Cut right. There we go. I was trying to do something crazy there. It didn't do that. Maybe 400 on the last door? Maybe. Oh, yo! Nice, we got up to almost 650.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice, decent score, I think. Maybe. So tough to get a good score on that door. I gotta figure something out.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
The more I can get on that first door, the better I'm gonna do overall. That's almost 400 on that door. I've gotta get 200 here. At
Running out of
least.
time, soldier. Move quickly.
Lost a couple, but that's okay. I'm hoping that that's enough. That felt pretty good. Hey, nice. 500. Almost 600. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So one of the things that I noticed on this last level is that like I tried to make sure that my tank was aligned with just one line of the barrels before I was trying to like split it so it would hit multiple, and like you don't get anything for that. So that's what I changed on this last one. That got me, I think, was what got me. It's like a good score there of like start off, go from left to right and get like those 3 barrels, the one guy, like the 2 or 3 or whatever it is, and stay here until you get the tank, and then cut far left and like line the tank up with like one of those 2 rows. I haven't like paid enough attention to know if I should focus the left row or the right row that's on the leftmost side, but that's what I'm trying so far. I still don't have a solution for like stage 3. If anybody has any recommendations for stage 3, do let me know. Okay, cool. Do let me know, but like I'm working on getting a good strat for stage 3. So, all right, let's kick it in again. So where are we at? Let's see. We're still 4th, but we do have a score that puts us into the master leaderboard, which is nice. There's some crazy scores here. Is anybody on our alliance or our Warzone even up there? Looks like one person from our Warzone might be. Nope, not even top 100. Nope. Alright, well, let's keep on going. We'll try a push up into the top 3. I got about another, like, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so that I can mess around. So eventually the stream will end, as all good things do. But let's see how we do. Yeah. And if you already played Frontline Breakthrough, let me know your score in the
Running out
comments.
of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Okay. Almost got it first volley. 40 something. That's about on average for us. Okay, 2 something. Not great. Actually, I dare say trash, but whatever.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Whoops. I deserve to die there.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
$260 something. Probably still trash. Yeah.
Running out of time, soldier.
Down by
Move
50.
quickly.
Good. 600.
Running out of time, soldier.
Alright,
Move
level 3.
quickly.
Here we go. Yeah, it's like you just barely get like 20 dudes on that last door. I don't know what the deal is.
Soldier. Move quickly.
Not a great score. Oh wait, far left. Right. Ah, lost my tank. Alright, we either wipe here or we get positive. I don't care. Yeah, nah, trash. Hot dog water. Let's go again.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Almost. About 50. That's above average, I think. $380, maybe over 500. Almost. I'll take that.
Running out of time, soldier. Move
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah. That's gonna cost me probably. Cost us a little bit, but I think we recovered well.
Soldier. Move quickly.
Bro, we couldn't get the gun. Whatever, man. Whack.
Running out of time,
Needed
soldier.
one shot for
Move
the gun.
quickly.
Ridiculous. Almost. Hmm. on level 3, it's like 3 or 2 3-shot barrels on either side that net you 1 apiece, or 1 2-guy 5-shot barrel in the center, which puts another shot on the barrel behind it, which I think I value more. So.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oops. We're just not getting, like, decent scores on this one. Which, like, it happens. Nice. Good score there. Got like 100 something. Trying to get the machine gun and then just poking the door here. That's all that's important. Hope we get something good. Hey, 600 on the last one. That's one of the better stage 5s that we've done. Like, the weakest point is stage 3. I just have to figure out something good for stage 3. We gotta pull it through on stage 4 for a good score. And, like, we can make up points on every stage but stage 3. We just need to do it all in a single run and not bungle it so bad. I don't think I'm gonna get, like, a top score without figuring out something for stage 3, but we'll see what we can do.
Move quickly.
Yeah, about 30 something. That's very average. Hopefully we'll get over 400. Almost over 500.
Move quickly.
Ah, the stupid dogs got in my way and made me crash on the mason barrel.
Move quickly.
Stupid dog, you make me look bad. Nice, 56, that's good. Maybe 500, 600 door, or 600 overall.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. Yo, thanks for the follow, John. Glad to have you here. Looks like we're doing good. We're doing good. This might be a run we can take to like over 2,500 because we're doing pretty good. Almost 1,200 on the first 2 stages. We're gonna do trash on level 3, and then we gotta accept that.
Time, soldier. Move quickly.
Okay. slightly positive score for that last door. And we at least got over 200, which is like the best that we've gotten so far on
Running out of
stage
time,
3.
soldier. Move quickly.
Ooh, man, lost a bunch of dudes going through that barrel. Hopefully that makes up for it. Okay, alright. Best we'll probably can do is like 2,400, so just shy of our goal.
Time, soldier. Move quickly.
I don't know where we shook out on that, but definitely over 2,000. Okay, nice. Oh, we did make it. I was pretty worried. I was like, nah, we're not making 700. That'd be wild. But yeah, we made it to 3rd in the Alliance. We got 8th in the War Zone. We pretty much hit our marker of 2,500. So that's pretty sick. So, mission accomplished for today. We are in the top 16,000 people playing the Master Leaderboard. That's nice. Alright, I have a couple minutes left before I need to split, so we'll do a couple more runs. We'll see if I can figure out something for stage 3. If anybody has a stage 3 strat and the viewers out there, let me know, cuz I sure can't figure one out. Or if you have any ideas, also feel free to share. Good ideas can come from anywhere. Yeah, I knew that one was going to be pretty average. I kind of didn't get lucky with my placement there. Okay, 300 something maybe. All right, almost 400. I'll take that. That's an average score. Oh, we bungled it. I deserve death there. So,
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Uh-oh. Bungling it. Let's just wipe. Let's do it over.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
That's alright. Nice, 300 something. Over 400 on average.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
That's not very nice. The highest we had, I think, was we were almost 1,200 on this floor, so.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Not amazing.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Over 600.
Running out of time, soldier.
Far
Move
left.
quickly.
a bad score. Not a bad score. Had we had our like extra 400 points or whatever, it would have been real good.
Running out of time, soldier.
By getting above average scores on like our regular stages, but nice. There we go. Almost 70. Boom. Almost 600. 700. Yeah, but so one of the things I'm trying to remember to do is like you can do like a little sweep where you move your dudes out of the way, so like the last couple shots have a chance to hit, gets you a couple extra points. So I'm trying to do that to kind of squeeze out some more points on some of these earlier stages. Nah, I should have stayed. There we go, 1200. That's a real good score.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Whatever, man. Stage 3 sucks anyway, so I'm not even concerned. Wow, 0. So for this one, what I'm trying to do is like really focus, taking advantage of Mason. And like where his shots land. Didn't get a great placement with the tanks, but that's okay.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Like almost 400 from that last door, so hopefully we get something good. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's just a matter of like we need a very high score, and I don't have a good strategy to get points on the third stage. Average score. Oh yeah, I should have did the door strat. Forgot about that.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. 75, something like that. 500 more.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Yeah, we sure are. Boom. Try to do the door cheese. I don't know if it worked or not. All right, I'm gonna try something different for stage 2. I have an idea. I think that it's like a red herring strat, and I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's like something that is intended to trick you, to make you do it first. But I feel like I'm gonna try it anyway, and we'll see how it does. I doubt that the avenue of success is going to be make your already really good runs even better. But I'm gonna go for this guy first. No, it's not the strat. I cannot get over to the far left. So yeah, the strat is definitely what I was already doing, and it's staying left. Wow, really? Little dog Brit's got in the way.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. Almost 50. I'll take it. Alright, I think after this I'll do like 2 more and then we'll call it, because I gotta get out of here soon. 344? Nice! Over 400? I'll take it.
Move quickly.
Oh man, I was way too tentative and getting over. I should have went over sooner. There we go. I was just gonna wipe it. Ooh, that was a quick refresh. Average door. Average score. Nice. Slightly below it.
Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Rip. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there. My brain's getting a little fried, and I'm just playing bad. But yeah, we did a pretty good job. We got to 3rd in the Alliance, which is nice. We're top 10 in the Warzone, so that's pretty decent. Like I always say, I'll try to come back and play a couple more rounds at the end of the day. If I do so, then I'll jump on and I'll play a little bit, and we'll stream the ending of it. But if not, then this is probably where we'll end up, which currently is pretty good. Right now, we're 8th in the Alliance. We're 8th in the Warzone, 3rd in the Alliance. I'd like to get at least 2nd. I don't think I'm gonna get to 5th unless I figure something out for level 3. But haven't been able to get there. But once we do, are we gonna pop off? But yeah, if you've been hanging out, watching the stream, thanks for being here. I do, if you like enjoy the kind of stuff that I do, this is just like a Sunday drive that I'll do just for fun. But most of my content is all like videos and tutorials and guides and walkthroughs and other stuff for how to play the game and how to maximize stuff. For example, if you don't know the razzmatazz about your helps and your help time, you can manipulate both by changing out who you have dispatched. For example, my level 3, my legendary Maria gives me 3 extra helpers, but my level, my 1.3, 1 3/5 star purple hero or purple survivor Charles gives me an additional 4 minutes of help time. So if I'm doing stuff like healing troops, for example, stuff that I don't necessarily need a whole bunch of helpers, but I need a lot of help time for, doing this can help you heal a little bit faster. But if I'm doing like long form researches or builds that take several weeks to complete, you're going to want the maximum number of helpers, because the way that the help time is computed is that it gives it to you in either your a 0.5% of the remaining total time, or whatever your help time value is, whichever is larger. So if you're doing several weeks, it's definitely going to be a 0.5% that's going to be bigger. If you're doing like less than like a day or two, probably your help time is going to be bigger. So just a little footnote, but that little stuff like that, among other things. How do you prepare for season one? What should you be thinking about for season two? How do you switch servers? All that sorts of stuff is content that I have available. The last one I mentioned is coming out soon because I'm at the end of season two, so that ability is now available to me. So now I can cover it for y'all. But with that, I'm gonna bring the stream to an end. Thanks a whole bunch for watching, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a good